They call it the miracle berry, the memory fruit, even the fountain of youth in blue. And yes, blueberries deserve their reputation. When eaten correctly, they can sharpen memory, protect your eyesight, keep your heart strong, and even slow down the march of aging itself. But here's the shocking truth nobody tells seniors. The way most people are eating blueberries is secretly destroying all those benefits. One small mistake with how you wash them, store them, or even pair them with the wrong foods could quietly wreck your digestion, spike your blood sugar, weaken your muscles, and, most frightening of all, speed up brain fog and memory decline. Science backs this up. Studies funded by the National Institute on Aging and Tufts University reveal that when blueberries are processed, stored, or eaten the wrong way, they lose up to 80% of their protective antioxidants, leaving you with little more than a sugary snack in disguise. And who pays the biggest price? Seniors over 60. Because our bodies process sugar differently, our gut lining is more fragile, and medications we rely on often collide with the very nutrients in these berries. That's why today, we're exposing the 8 fatal blueberry mistakes that can turn this superfood into a silent saboteur of your health. Ranked from risky to absolutely shocking. These are mistakes almost no one talks about, but they could mean the difference between blueberries protecting your brain or actually fueling its decline. Stay with me until mistake number 1, because it's not about how many blueberries you eat. It's about one simple morning habit that top neurologists now warn could be a recipe for memory collapse. So grab your notebook, hit that like button, and let's uncover the truth about blueberries. Because after 60, getting this right could literally save your eyesight, your balance, and your independence. Mistake number 8. Eating blueberries in processed yogurt cups. It looks so innocent, doesn't it? A little plastic cup from the grocery store shelf labeled blueberry yogurt. You peel back the foil, see that swirl of purple, and feel proud of your healthy choice. Fruit, dairy, and probiotics, all in one. But here's the hidden truth. Most of those blueberry yogurts are lying to you. A 2020 Environmental Working Group investigation uncovered a shocking fact. Many popular blueberry yogurts contain less than 2% real blueberries. That's not a typo, just enough fruit extract or puree to legally stamp blueberry on the front label. The rest? A cocktail of added sugars, cornstarch thickeners, artificial flavors, and chemical dyes designed to mimic the color and taste of blueberries. Why does this matter so much for seniors? Because instead of protecting your muscles and brain, that so-called healthy yogurt cup delivers a sugar bomb. The average flavored blueberry yogurt has around 18 grams of added sugar. That's more than 4 teaspoons, hidden inside one serving. And here's what happens when you eat it. Your blood sugar spikes, then crashes, leaving you tired, foggy, and craving more sugar later in the day. Your liver is overloaded with excess fructose, which accelerates fat buildup, especially around the belly and organs. Your body's ability to use real nutrients from blueberries, like anthocyanins that protect your brain, is blocked by the very sugar it's drowning in. This effect is even worse after 60, when our bodies naturally become more insulin resistant. Instead of stabilizing energy and preserving muscle, these yogurt cups quietly fuel visceral fat, high blood pressure, and faster muscle loss. The fix is simple but powerful. Skip the processed blueberry yogurts. Buy plain Greek yogurt or kefir, then stir in real blueberries, fresh or frozen. You'll get the antioxidants, fiber, and probiotics your muscles and brain need without the sugar crash. If you want blueberries to fight inflammation, protect memory, and preserve independence as you age, make sure they're actually in your bowl, not just written on a label. Mistake number 7. Waiting too long to wash your blueberries. Blueberries look so clean and perfect that many people think, I'll just rinse them quickly before I eat them. It seems harmless, even smart. Why wash them right away and risk them getting mushy in the fridge? But here's the truth. Waiting too long to wash your blueberries is one of the most dangerous mistakes seniors can make. Year after year, blueberries appear on the Dirty Dozen list of the Environmental Working Group, meaning they are among the most pesticide-contaminated fruits on the market. These residues aren't just about chemicals. They include compounds linked to memory loss, hormonal imbalance, and even leg weakness. And here's the part no one tells you. Pesticides on blueberries are often designed to be sticky, to resist rain and rinsing during farming. That means if you toss them straight into your fridge and wait days before washing, those toxins are sitting there, seeping deeper into the soft skin of the fruit. For younger bodies, this might not make a huge impact right away. But after 60, the defenses are weaker. The gut lining is thinner. The nervous system is more sensitive. And the blood-brain barrier that once protected your brain becomes easier to penetrate. This is why pesticides that linger on unwashed blueberries are especially dangerous for older adults. They can literally accelerate cognitive decline and sap your energy without you realizing the source. The fix is straightforward. As soon as you bring blueberries home, give them a proper cleanse. Mix 1 teaspoon of baking soda into a large bowl of water. Soak the berries for 10 to 15 minutes, then rinse gently under cool running water. Dry them carefully with a paper towel and store them in a breathable glass container lined with fresh paper. This method removes far more pesticide residue than a quick rinse and keeps them fresher for longer. For seniors over 60, this small shift can be the difference between blueberries that protect your memory, muscles, and nerves, and blueberries that slowly drain them. Don't let something as simple as waiting to wash cost you the benefits of this miracle fruit. Mistake number 6. Eating blueberries without the skin. Some seniors peel their blueberries because they want them softer, gentler on the stomach, or easier to chew. Others rely on processed blueberry products, muffins, jams, juices, where the skins are broken down or removed entirely. It feels convenient. But here's the shocking truth. When you throw away the skin, you're throwing away 80% of the berry's healing power. The deep blue-purple color of blueberries comes from compounds called anthocyanins. These powerful antioxidants live almost entirely in the skin, not the flesh. They are the reason blueberries are called memory berries and the fountain of youth in blue. Anthocyanins improve blood flow to the brain, protect the retina from oxidative damage, reduce inflammation, and help defend against age-related diseases like dementia, cataracts, and arthritis. Without the skin, blueberries become little more than a sugar ball, low fiber, quick to spike your blood sugar, and offering almost none of the protective benefits seniors rely on. Science backs this up. A 2019 study published in the Journal of Agricultural and Food Chemistry found that seniors who consumed whole blueberries with skins had 2.5 times greater improvements in visual acuity and night vision compared to those who ate processed blueberries without skins. That's the power of keeping the berry intact. So what's the solution? Simple. Always eat blueberries whole, raw, and with the skin on. If you're using frozen berries, don't thaw them in hot water or the microwave. This breaks down the delicate polyphenol in the skin. Instead, rinse them gently and add them to yogurt, oatmeal, or smoothies. And if you crave baked goods, sprinkle fresh blueberries on top after baking rather than inside the batter. Think of the blueberry skin as armor, a natural shield that protects not only the fruit itself, but also your eyes, memory, and circulation. Without it, you're not eating a superfood. You're just eating fruit sugar. Mistake number 5. Pairing blueberries with cucumber, a silent nutrient clash. On the surface, blueberries and cucumbers seem like the perfect partners. One is bursting with antioxidants. The other is refreshing, hydrating, and light. You see them tossed together in fruit salads, detox waters, even skin glow smoothies on social media. But here's the surprising truth. This innocent-looking combination could quietly cancel out one of blueberries' most valuable gifts to your body, vitamin C. Why does this happen? The answer lies in an enzyme found naturally in cucumbers called ascorbate oxidase, sometimes called ascorbinase. Its job is simple but destructive. It breaks down vitamin C. And that's bad news when you're pairing cucumbers with blueberries, because blueberries are one of nature's richest sources of vitamin C. This vitamin is absolutely essential for seniors. It drives collagen production to keep your skin elastic, strengthens your immune defenses against infections, helps wounds heal faster, and even boosts iron absorption to prevent anemia. Now imagine eating your blueberries with cucumber in the same bowl. Instead of those antioxidants rushing into your bloodstream, the cucumber enzyme goes to work, dismantling the vitamin C before your body has a chance to absorb it. What you thought was a superfood combo actually leaves you with fewer nutrients, weaker benefits, and wasted potential. Science confirms this. Researchers studying vitamin C interactions have found that when foods high in ascorbate oxidase are eaten alongside vitamin C, rich fruits, absorption rates plummet. For seniors, who already absorb nutrients less efficiently due to age-related changes in digestion, this can make the difference between strengthening your immune system or staying vulnerable. Take Margaret, 68. She started making daily detox waters with blueberries, cucumber, and lemon. But after months, she noticed no change in her energy, immunity, or skin despite eating blueberries daily. Once a nutritionist explained the cucumber enzyme effect, she simply separated her intake: blueberries in the morning, cucumber salad at lunch. Within weeks, she noticed firmer skin, fewer colds, and more consistent energy. The fix is simple but powerful. Don't eat cucumbers and blueberries at the same time. Leave at least 30 to 60 minutes between them. That way, your body absorbs the full vitamin C power from the blueberries first, before the cucumber enzyme ever enters the picture. This small timing shift might seem minor, but for older adults fighting inflammation, brittle skin, or low immunity, it can make a big difference in how effectively your body uses the nutrients you work so hard to eat. Mistake number 4, pairing blueberries with pineapple, a sour mix for your stomach. At first glance, blueberries and pineapple seem like a match made in heaven. You see them side by side in fruit bowls, layered into smoothies, or tossed into immune-boosting salads. Both are colorful, juicy, and packed with antioxidants. Blueberries deliver anthocyanins and vitamin C for brain, eye, and heart health, while pineapple brings bromelain, an enzyme known for reducing inflammation, aiding digestion, and easing joint pain. On paper, this looks like the ultimate superfood duo. But here's the hidden problem. When eaten together, their combined chemistry can actually backfire, especially for older adults. The issue lies in their high natural acidity. Both fruits are acidic on their own, but when combined, the acid load doubles. For younger digestive systems, this might cause nothing more than a twinge of heartburn. But for seniors, who often deal with slower digestion, thinner stomach linings, or pre-existing conditions like gastritis, acid reflux, or ulcers, that surge of acid can trigger real discomfort. We're talking bloating, reflux that burns into the chest, and even waves of nausea. And here's the catch. You don't need to have a diagnosed condition for this combo to cause trouble. Even a healthy stomach can become irritated if these two acidic fruits are eaten in large amounts or, worse, on an empty stomach. Meet Eleanor, 71. She started making herself a morning detox smoothie with blueberries, pineapple, and spinach. Within weeks, she began waking up with acid reflux so severe it interrupted her sleep. Her doctor ruled out ulcers, but explained that the pineapple-blueberry pairing was overwhelming her already sensitive digestion. Once she separated the fruits, blueberries with her oatmeal in the morning, pineapple as an afternoon snack, her symptoms vanished. The solution is simple. Enjoy both fruits, but not together. Give your digestive system at least 45 to 60 minutes between them. That small buffer allows your stomach to process one acidic load before introducing the next. This way, you still get the anti-inflammatory power of bromelain and the antioxidant punch of blueberries, without the uncomfortable side effects. For seniors, where every nutrient counts and digestive comfort is key to daily energy, this tiny adjustment can mean the difference between a fruit that heals and a fruit that hurts. Mistake number 3. Eating too many blueberries at once. Here's a truth many seniors don't realize. Even the healthiest superfoods can backfire when you eat them in excess. Blueberries are no exception. While they're low on the glycemic index and praised as safe fruit, eating a big bowl in one sitting, especially at night, can silently sabotage your digestion, spike your blood sugar, and even disturb your sleep. Blueberries naturally contain fructose, a fruit sugar. For younger bodies, small fluctuations in blood sugar may be easier to manage. But as we age, the pancreas becomes less efficient, insulin sensitivity drops, and the digestive system slows. That means what feels like just fruit can overwhelm your system if the serving size is too large. A study published in Nutrients, 2020, found that older adults who ate more than 100 grams of blueberries at once, barely over half a cup, experienced 37% higher post-meal glucose spikes and more bloating compared to those who spread their intake throughout the day. Let's look at Susan, 66. She thought she was making a smart swap by ditching dessert for a big bowl of blueberries every night. But instead of improving her health, she began suffering from restless sleep, nighttime cramps, and unexplained headaches. Her doctor explained the problem. Large evening portions were overwhelming her stomach with fiber, sugar, and acid all at once. The result? Blood sugar swings that disrupted her sleep cycles, digestive discomfort, and daily fatigue. The issue isn't just sugar. Blueberries also contain acids and fiber that, in high doses, can irritate the stomach and intestines when consumed in bulk. For seniors with slower digestion, this often means gas, cramps, or diarrhea. Over time, the constant glucose spikes and crashes can weaken metabolic health, raising the risk of type 2 diabetes, even when your only indulgence is fruit. The solution? Think smaller, spread out. Instead of eating one overflowing bowl, aim for half a cup per serving and enjoy it 2 or 3 times a day. Add a handful to your morning oatmeal. Mix a few into a protein-rich yogurt at lunch, and keep a small portion for an afternoon snack. Pairing blueberries with protein or healthy fat, like nuts, Greek yogurt, or cottage cheese, slows sugar absorption, giving you steady energy and protecting your pancreas. Remember, blueberries are medicine, but even medicine needs the right dose. One small serving at a time can protect your memory, your muscles, and your sleep. One big bowl at once can undo all those benefits in a single night. Mistake number 2, buying non-organic blueberries. Not all blueberries are created equal, and for seniors over 60, choosing the wrong kind can quietly poison your system over time. Blueberries are repeatedly listed on the Dirty Dozen, a ranking of fruits most contaminated with pesticides. According to the Environmental Working Group's 2023 report, conventional blueberries tested positive for over 50 different pesticide residues, including organophosphates, chemicals directly linked to memory decline, tremors, and balance issues in older adults. Here's why this matters more as we age. Seniors naturally have a weaker blood-brain barrier, the protective shield that keeps toxins out of the brain. That means harmful chemicals on non-organic fruit can slip through more easily, where they quietly inflame brain tissue and accelerate cognitive decline. Add to that a slowing liver and kidneys, which process toxins less efficiently, and you have the perfect storm for pesticide buildup. Here's the kicker: washing won't solve the problem. Many pesticides don't just sit on the skin, they seep into the soft flesh of the berry during farming. That's why seniors who think rinsing is good enough are still swallowing hidden toxins with every bite. The fix is simple but powerful. Choose organic whenever possible. Certified organic blueberries are grown without the toxic pesticides that wreak havoc on aging brains and nervous systems. If organic feels too pricey, buy from local farms where you can ask about their growing practices, or even try growing your own in pots or small garden beds. Think of it this way: the few extra dollars spent on organic berries are not just for taste. They're an investment in protecting your memory, mobility, and independence. When you eat blueberries, you want anthocyanins, antioxidants, and vitamins working for you, not a hidden cocktail of chemicals tearing your body down. Mistake number 1: storing blueberries the wrong way. You can spend good money on the freshest, organic blueberries at the market, but if you store them wrong, you're turning a superfood into a gut-wrecking hazard within days. Blueberries are one of the most delicate fruits nature gives us. Unlike bananas or apples, they don't have a thick protective skin. That means they spoil faster, lose nutrients faster, and can even grow invisible mold that puts your health at risk. A study from the University of Georgia showed that improper storage causes blueberries to lose up to 40% of their vitamin C and antioxidants within just 48 hours. Even worse, mold spores can begin to spread in as little as 2 days. You may not see them right away, but those spores release toxins that irritate the gut lining, trigger inflammation, and even worsen arthritis pain in older adults. Take Dolores, 69. She used to keep her blueberries sealed in a plastic bag at the bottom of her fridge, thinking that was safe storage. Within 2 days, the berries turned mushy, and she began experiencing bloating and stomach pain. At first, she thought it was her IBS flaring up, but later, tests revealed mold toxins from spoiled berries. Once she switched to the right storage method, her digestion improved, and her energy came roaring back. So what's the right way? Step 1. Inspect your blueberries the moment you get home. Remove any that are soft, squishy, or moldy, because one bad berry can ruin the whole batch. Step 2. Never wash them before storing. Added moisture speeds up mold growth. Instead, rinse only right before eating. Step 3. Store them in a shallow, breathable container, like glass or a paper towel-lined dish. Avoid sealed plastic bags or tight containers that trap moisture. Step 4. Keep them in the fridge, uncovered, to allow airflow. Properly stored this way, blueberries can last up to 10 days without losing their nutrient power. Think of your blueberries like medicine. They only work if handled the right way. For seniors battling memory decline, muscle loss, or eye degeneration, every bit of vitamin C and anthocyanin counts. Don't let sloppy storage cancel out the very benefits you're paying for. Treat your blueberries with care, and they'll reward you with lasting strength, sharper memory, and smoother digestion. Conclusion. Blueberries are often hailed as nature's miracle berry, a tiny fruit packed with antioxidants, fiber, and vitamins that protect your brain, strengthen your muscles, and slow the march of aging. But as you've just discovered, the way you eat them matters just as much as eating them at all. Wash them too late, and you could be ingesting harmful pesticides. Peel away the skin, and you strip off the very antioxidants that guard your eyes and memory. Eat too many at once, and you trigger digestive distress and blood sugar spikes. Pair them with cucumber or pineapple, and you quietly cancel out their vitamin C power or overwhelm your stomach with acid. And if you're buying processed yogurts or non-organic berries, you might not be eating real blueberries at all, just sugar dressed in blue. Here's the truth. After 60, your body demands precision. You don't have the luxury of winging it with your health. Every choice, how you wash, store, and pair your food, either builds resilience or chips away at it. The good news? Every mistake we covered today is easy to fix. With a few smart adjustments, blueberries can truly become what they were meant to be, a daily ally for sharper memory, stronger legs, steadier energy, and years of independence. So now it's your turn. Which of these blueberry mistakes have you been making? Were you surprised by any of them? And what change will you start today to make sure your blueberries actually work for your health, not against it? Drop your answers in the comments. We read every single one. If this video opened your eyes, hit that like button, subscribe to Ageless Vitality, and share it with a friend who loves blueberries but might be eating them the wrong way. Together, let's build a community where seniors thrive, with smarter habits, stronger bodies, and sharper minds. Remember, it's not just what you eat, it's how you eat it that makes the difference. Make the right changes today, and your future self will thank you.